You see? You see? At the end of the day, it turned out to be all right. All those fear, all those panic, everybody will be everything. You just have to relax. We still have plenty more to go. This is going all the way to the very end of the season. We are still in control. The destiny hands. Let's focus on ourselves. Forget about what's happening underneath. Block out all the noise, and let's just keep winning. What a performance today. What a way to bounce back. Back on the winning ways, back on the title race, 5 point clear. Even if it's one game outstanding, doesn't matter who says if you have one game outstanding, that's 3 point potential. No, you could lose, you could draw, anything could happen. But I'm only concerned about the Arsenal. And I loved this performance. Everybody put in the shift. Everybody did what they're supposed to do. Yes, we had that little blip, but at the end of the day, good job. 3 points in the bag. We are still at the top of the league. I want to address a couple of things. First, the man of the match for me is the referee. This is the first time, the first I will give 100% to the refereeing of this game. The referee was on top of everything. He was superb. He did not fall for any shenanigan. All those things players used to do, where they will just one little touch, they will fall, one nudge, they will fall, and then referees will blow. He didn't allow any of that to happen. The game went smooth. There was free flowing, and we all enjoyed it. Yes, the technical aspect of it was what delayed, but not the refereeing aspect of it. No VAR. Every decision he made today was on point. Some other referees, that little nudge that Kolo Muani did to Gabriel, some other referees would have awarded that a goal. But this referee was not going to fall for that. That was a push. That was a nudge. If you remember years ago, that was how Newcastle scored us, and they allowed that. But this referee said, no, I'm not going to fall for that. The same thing. All those things Arsenal players used to do, any little touch they'll fall. He didn't. He wasn't calling for all of that. So all of what he did today is why I'm going to name him my player of the match. I'm not going to name any Arsenal player because we're expected to beat Tottenham. We are expected to beat them, and we did. So everybody did what they're supposed to do. Good goals from Gyökeres. I love the fighting spirit. I love the energy. I love the way you shoot your ball. No need for any disguise, any romance. Just play the ball hard, low, straight to the point. That's how a striker scores. I remember when we first signed, everybody was complaining. We said, relax. The goal will start coming. Now the goal is coming. What is it now? Like 10 or something? That's decent. That is decent. For somebody coming from a different league, you can just imagine what next season is going to look like. Just imagine what next season is going to look like. I love the sub Atata did today, taking out Trossard, taking out Timber, because both of them were really, really like an albatross around our neck, especially Timber. Everybody could see it. And the game changing moment was when Mosquera came in. Oh my goodness, that boy is excellent. Mosquera came in and that whole back left side was solidified. Or rather, the right side was solidified. No more Spence having a field day because he was having a sweet time with Timber right there. But as soon as Mosquera came in, all that was ended. That's why we were so solid at the back going forward. So I'll give it up to the boys. They did so well. Now let me hear what everybody's going to say about Ateta because people have been really, really throwing him on the boss. They want to chop off his neck, calling for his head, calling for his sack. Let me see what they will say. Nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's saying anything about, oh, Arsenal is scoring open play goals now. All the whole pundit and the haters, they've all relaxed and died down because we're scoring good, clean goals. No need to go to VAR to check or to do this. No. Score your clean goals, well worked, and then you get your 3 points the way you're supposed to be. So today's performance was really great. Now we play Chelsea, and everybody knows Chelsea. That is our training pitch. Although they're coming to the Emirates, they know who the boss is. They know that definitely when we play them, it's a one-way streak. We've already beaten them twice already. Beating them 3 times won't be any problem. So we're still in charge of our own destiny. Let's just keep going. What? It's 10 games to go. Let's just keep going. This is one down, 10 to go. Keep winning. Don't worry about what's happening below. Let them just keep fighting themselves. We'll keep winning. Who knows? When City plays Leeds is not Newcastle. Leeds is a very, very strong side and they're going to their home. When they play them, let's see how they're going to turn off. If they go there and they beat them convincingly, then you know that, oh wow, this title is going to be decided when we go to Etihad. But looking at the performance yesterday from Newcastle just were not serious. They would have ended that game 2-2 draw. But looking at what they played against Newcastle, I don't think they can try that with Leeds United. But again, I'm not here to talk about City. I'm here to talk about my boys. Everybody did so well. Madueke, you did so well when you came in. AJ, it seems like you like the derby. Unfortunately, we don't have any. Okay, well, we have one derby to do. Chelsea. So maybe you might, come in and show yourself again. Saka, amazing performance today. You show why we gave you that huge contract. Prove everybody down, everybody to shame because they be saying that you don't watch 300. I was watching Fan Tribe. Some of my friends there were saying that you don't watch it. I'm glad you were able to show that you watched that 300,000. So good job. Backline, amazing. Raya, you show us why you are the number one. Imagine if that goal had crept in. Imagine if that ball had tripped in, it would have been a whole different ball game. But amazing, amazing performance all around. Good job, boys. Let's keep going. 10 more games and then we're champions. Let's go.